Works with the bun. Hello.
What time is it?
It's like 2:30.
Wow.
I think we're back here at 1:30. Yes, we should be back here at 1:30.
This is the Game 10 press conference featuring the Florida State Seminoles. We're joined by Catherine Sandercock and head coach Lonnie Alameda. Catherine, question for you to start us off with. Did you ask for the ball from coach for tonight's game? And then how did you keep a very good Oklahoma State offensive attack off balance tonight?
I didn't ask for the ball. Coach gave me the ball, and I was ready for it. And I think that the way that we went after this offense tonight was just one pitch at a time. It was late. I was feeling it. We were all feeling it a little bit. And I knew that they were going to be feeling it too. So it was just about attacking and making sure that we're in it every single pitch, because that's what the game comes down to, is just a couple pitches. So making sure that we were in it and we were ready every single pitch.
Coach, how do you think she responded, and what kind of performance did she give you tonight?
I mean, pretty outstanding performance. It's short turn when you are in the loser's bracket because you're playing games. And I think what's so awesome is Kat's taken to the smart part of the game. So we got a little bit of time together to think about a game plan for, their hitters and Fabry and some of the other ones that have been really big producers for them. And she shut them down, and that was really awesome. They're a great ball club, and it's awesome to see her thrive in these moments early in the wee hours of the morning.
Andrea Adelson?
You ladies look great, by the way, even though it's very, very late right now. Kat, obviously you came in the first game, and then you were able to do what you did against Oklahoma State. Can you just describe what it took for you to be able to get the job done in both games today?
Yeah, I think that is a season-long thing, taking care of your body from the beginning of the season, because this is the time to go all out. This is the time to just pitch your heart out, pitch your legs off, pitch your arm off, and that's what I tried to do. That's what I kept telling myself to do, and I'm just being all in for every single pitch. So I think that it was a journey throughout the entire season, and then today in between games, just getting some treatment on my arm, getting my legs up, making sure that I was going to give myself the best possible chance to perform.
Coach, obviously you are going to face a very talented and really good Alabama team. Just quick thoughts on the Crimson Tide.
Yeah, I mean, we're excited. I think that Montana's been incredible for them. Hemp Hill's had a great year. It's been fun watching them compete, and who doesn't want to play the best right now? And I think with the momentum that we have and the scratch and claw mindset that we have, we get a couple hours nap here, and then we're going to get after them, and it's going to be really exciting.
Andrea Adelson?
Lonnie, for you, I lost track of how many elimination games you guys have now won, but what is it about this team that allows you to thrive in moments like these?
I'd probably go down to a little bit of culture. I think that we have really passion and love for each other as teammates, and when it comes down to it, every single person in the dugout in the field wants to perform for Kat, and Kat wants to perform for them. The mindset in the box is passing the bat, and I'm going to do what I need to do. And, we've struggled this year trying to figure out that identity, but the love and fight for our teammates has always been there. And so now it's just starting to come out, and it's just the glue's coming together, and you see that fight. And it's really cool as a coach to see.
Ronald Smith?
This is Ronald E. Smith. And Coach, you talked about just your team trying to find its identity and trying to find its meaning for themselves. Just seeing through it all, their grit keeps showing every single time. And so with that, do you think that their identity for themselves is just never willing to lay down and keep fighting to the bitter end?
Yeah, the other part is, we talk about how many people traveled here to see us play, and the legacy of the alumni sitting up there in the stands and so excited. And the players feel that. There's a family atmosphere, and you want to leave the jersey better than you found it, and you're going to give everything you can. And when the players were talking this morning, if this is your last time to play, what do you want to be like? What do you want to leave on the field? And I think that's really hitting home with a lot of them. And they're really being external for each other. And I think you can see that playing on the field right now, that they're just really giving every ounce of energy and effort they have.
All right, last one, Ronald.
And I could not stop. But before I ask you guys this is for both of you. Just the emotion, how the whole team just cheered and emoted for one of your players, Anna, in her home run. You know, what did that mean for you? Just seeing her emotion and everything that she's been through to get that moment.
Start with Kat, please.
I'm just super proud of her. She was totally due. She has a great swing, and I was just waiting for her to get her swing off. But I'm super proud. I know that felt good for her. I know that she's been wanting it and waiting for it and working for it for a long time. But yeah, that was so great to see. I almost wanted to cry when it happened. I was just so happy for her. I was so proud of her, and I was just so happy for the team. Getting that early lead was so huge for us. And, you know, we followed it up with a couple more runs, which was great. But Anna definitely got us started.
Coach.
I think in my interview they asked me the same question, and I think there's just pure joy. A lot of people don't realize how much energy it takes to catch every single game and catch 3 different pitchers. She is the glue for this battery for sure. We would not be anywhere without her, and so she gives us so much behind the plate, and she's gassed right now. She's gassed, and for her to be able to get a swing and finally contribute offensively, even though she's been contributing defensively more than so many people know, but pure joy for her. I mean, she gave a fist pump coming around first base, and she just finally feels like she's contributing, even though we know, especially as a pitching coach and the pitcher, she contributes every day to us, just pouring into us. So I would say pure joy for her.
Coach, we're going to let you get out of here. Go get some rest.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Thank you, Kat.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Our next press conference will feature the Oklahoma State Cowgirls. We're joined by Sydney Pennington and head coach Kenny Gajewski. the Game 10 press conference featuring the Oklahoma State Cowgirls, joined by Sydney Pennington and head coach Kenny Gajewski. Coach, I want to start with Logan Simonek. Gave you every opportunity to win the game tonight. She was brilliant. What did you see from her tonight?
Well, just she seems to pitch her best in the biggest games. The moment is never too big. She just, when I gave her the ball, I just said, hey, I just need you to keep us here. And she just had the same look that she always has, just calm. And she just executed pitch after pitch. And I think she walked Cheryl at some point. I can't remember. It was early. Other than that, she was dead on and pitched very, very well. And I don't even know how many base runners they had on her, but it wasn't a lot. And she really just calmed the whole game down, calmed our team down, gave our offense a chance. And, we just weren't clean. We just didn't play our best. And credit for Florida State. Sandra Koch was really good. She was really, really good. And it was a grind, but Logan was really good.
Robert Allen? Ronald Smith?
Yeah, Kenny, two questions. And I know this is hard. I saw your team most of the year, and they played at such a high level. In any way to explain, like you said, not playing clean there? And then also, can you sum up what a great season this was? It was one of the best softball seasons in school history.
Yeah, I don't know why we've had some breakdowns. They come in bunches for us. It's just kind of been a thing that we fought all year. And I wear that. I'm the defensive coach, and I got to figure out a way to get us just cleaner. We're too good to make four errors in any game. I really didn't think that Kylie's ball was an error. I don't know if the official scorer here. I don't know that if they've ever played softball, but I don't know how that's an error. The other ones, the balls we'd like to have back, and unfortunately, in these type of games, you just can't have them. So a little disappointing there, but we also make a ton of plays, and I'll hang our hats on those, and I'll have to find a better way to clean us up some, and we'll get there. On the season, I don't know. Hard to say right now. It's hard to reflect just quite yet. I don't know that I want to go there. It's another great run, another top 5, but hurts. We're going to lose some great kids. Team will look different this next year. I don't know how much I want to think about that yet. I just kind of hurt for those kids that this is it. That's the tough part. So there's a lot of great things. Pitched very well. Played defense well for the most part. Really have grown on the offensive side. We're starting to look like an elite softball program. And we'll just continue to chase the standard at OSU, and that's winning championships, and we fell short again. So right now, that's the hardest thing. We just fell short, and maybe when you can catch me in a week or so, and we can kind of start going back over just how good of a year that this was. But right now, it hurts.
Sydney, there's a whole lot to be proud of for you this year and for your team. You won 48 games. You personally broke the home run record. You hosted a regional. You hosted a super regional. You got to the World Series. What stood out for you from this year?
I think the biggest thing is just the way that our team grew so much closer towards the end. It's really tough to see these seniors, play their last game because Coach G tells us all the time that we're not really going to remember the games. We're going to remember these friendships and the memories and the moments that we make. And I think it's just really important that we remember the really good moments that we had this year and just continue to stay in touch with these people. And, once you're a Cowgirl, you're a Cowgirl for life. So I think it's just really exciting to be able to look back and see how much we grew together throughout the season.
Sam Hutchins.
Coach, what did it mean to you to get to sub Carrie in there in the end and get to finish it out and kind of finish out her career as a Cowgirl?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, it wasn't our intention to get her in there late. We got her in there because we were trying to win. So it wasn't a feel-good deal. It was, I thought Logan felt like we needed to make a change, probably as long as Logan is gone most of the year, so it's just time. And Carrie was ready. We kept telling her, hey, if she gets a runner on base, we may make a move, and Logan just wasn't getting runners on base, so we just kept going with her. And what we were trying to do is steal as many outs with Logan as we could before we had to go to Carrie, because we were trying to win this tournament, not just win this game. Like, we were trying to keep Carrie fresh, and I was hoping that we could get a little bit more out of Kelly. I think she just came out so good and adrenaline, kind of ran out of gas. Her ball got flat. They were taking some good cuts. So that's why we made the change. And if maybe if Carly makes that play late, tough play up the middle there, we may not have taken Logan out. So I don't know if I answered that or not, but that's kind of where I'm at.
Ronald Smith.
Yeah, my question is for Sydney. Sydney, clearly you could see that your coach cares so much about not only you but your whole team as a whole, and he all wants just for the best for all of you. So I just want to know from you, speaking for on behalf of your teammates, what does he fully mean to you?
Yeah, I think when I speak about him, I can talk about all my teammates would probably agree with me. Just someone who is super positive and encouraging and never has a doubt in us whatsoever. If we're down, he's the first one there to get you up and get you pumped up. He's just someone that is a role model to me and someone that I look up to every day and leads this team so well and has built this program so quickly in the last couple of years. And I'm just really proud, and I'm sure my teammates are just as proud to play for him and to play for the Cowgirls, because there's just going up from here. So I'm really proud of him, and I'm really, really happy that I've been able to play for him.
Frank Bonner.
Hey, Kenny. I know obviously this game started later than originally scheduled, and so when you're going through the weather delays that you dealt with today, what are you telling your team, before during that time to kind of stay in the mode mentally?
Honestly, we just had a team meal at about 5:15. Thought we'd be hanging out for about a half hour, and I got a text that we had lightning, and I just kind of told the team, I said, hey, they pushed the first game time back, so we'll just kind of push our departure time back. We had a group of girls playing card games. My daughter was in there. They were teaching her a card trick that she was trying to master, so that was kind of funny to watch. Our incoming new president of OSU was there the whole time with her husband, Dr. Shrum and Darren Shrum. They were in there, and they were there for probably 2 hours just hanging out, talking to our our girls and talking to the staff. It was a joy. And we just kept giving them updates and just saying, hey, we gotta just do what you do. And we've always talked about not letting anything distract us. We're still playing a game, and we're thankful to have the opportunity to play this game. So wasn't really anything to worry about. As it started to get a little later, I kind of felt like we may not play because, we have these different things that we go by, but you just got to be ready to play. And it is what it is. It's a late game. I don't know. It's tough. It's tough to start a game at 11:50 at night, but this about the time these kids wake up and go out at night, so I don't think it affected them much. I think it was harder on the coaches than it was on anybody else, to be honest.
Jimmy Gillespie.
Hey, Sydney, this is for you. Obviously, what was it like starting the game that late, but also to see the fan support you had despite a game starting about midnight?
I think we were treating it like any other game. I don't think we were discouraged by the time that we were starting. If anything, we were probably a little bit more amped up. With our fans, we expect them to be there. They're the ones that get the crowds going and chant and get us up if we're down, and they're loyal. So I didn't expect anything less from the crowd, but they were awesome. There was a lot of orange in OKC this week, so that was really exciting to see.
Any other questions? I think that's it. Sydney, thank you very much, Coach. We really appreciate your time throughout the week. You guys have been fantastic.
Thank you.
Thanks.